I think social media is great. I don't have any problem with it at all. I think some people make up reasons to hate these things. I don't have the time to make up reasons to not like stuff, you know. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know, it's kind of an instantaneous reaction. But a lot of people do spend a lot of their energy going, well, I really don't like this for this reason, you know. And I think that's often to do with how they use it and how they want to interact with it. And I think I was saying this a bit earlier, but a lot of people will only put the sunny, happy days on Facebook, you know. So it's like, always a sunny day in my world, it's always great. And then Facebook is all about friends, right? And you'll be amazed because it's like, you know, we've got 4,500 friends in common. And you're like, well, how's that even possible? Do you know what I mean? But like, if you have a social network, and actually in the world now with like cheap air travel and like so much communication, having 5,000 friends or acquaintances or people that know you and can have an easy dialogue with you, that's not as unbelievable a thing as it would have been 100 years ago. Do you know what I mean? At all, okay? Before the invention of like the telephone, right? So communication's amazing. It's a fascinatingly quick way to get what you're trying to do out there. Everybody, you have a global audience as soon as you push a button and send a video or post a video or something. But I don't think if you only ever post the positive, I think people get really frustrated. I think people get kind of, they see it for the fact that you're only using it as a promotional tool, you know. Like I post loads of practice videos. I post loads of like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. My wife and I have a very young baby, so our day is like I teach, she teaches, or she plays, I play. We work it all out between the two of us. The baby goes to sleep, and we maybe like watch a show or something, and then I'll go upstairs and try and do an hour's practice.
With the sock under the
yeah, like, you know, literally like try and do some work. And I'll post that sort of thing because it's like, this is how I'm keeping it going. This is how I'm keeping a level or preparing for the next recording or whatever it is that you're doing. And that's not polished. That is in no way polished. Do you know what I mean? That is in no way like showing off the best side of my playing. It's showing off the process of keeping things working or keeping things evolving and keeping things changing. So my advice to young players today is stop trying to polish it. Do you know what I mean? Because we can see if you're trying to polish something that's not very good. We have this like, this is really rude, but we have this like hilarious saying in Scotland. It's like, don't polish a turd, which is like, don't polish a shit, right? So it's like, I'm just saying it, but you can't. We can all see that. You know, we can all see if what you're really trying to show as the content isn't very good. You filter it up, or you try and give it the best. Like, you know, I have recently come to love. That's my worst one. It's like, you know, you're like, what did you think about it beforehand? Do you know what I mean? Or like, recently I have discovered, and you're like, oh, you know,
just
all these
trying
caveats.
To express yourself.
Exactly. Just like, you don't even put any text. Just put the video up and let us decide for ourselves. Don't give it that like
just
disclaimer. Yeah, this like paragraph. You know, we're all guilty of it to a certain extent because we don't want to just put something up there that's like with no context. But don't fake the context. Do you know what I mean? It's what it is. You know. And I think it's great. I think like you can immediately communicate where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, who you are making something interesting with, you know, who you're involved in, what you're doing. I mean, like, you can connect all these things together very easily on social media. I have no issue with it. Like, I think it's as much as just sitting in a coffee shop telling your friends what you've been up to, but doing it for everybody and everybody can see it. And I think that's where you're going to grow your fan base. Like, you're going to have people interested in what you're doing there, more than waiting for some record company to come in and try and get you loads of people who are desperate to be told what they should like next. You know, like now when you look at classical music management and like publicity, it's like the audience that engages with like the top 10 violinists in the world or whatever, they're being told this is the next person to like, this is the next person who plays at a level you should listen to.